Gaming is going to be my job. I'm really good at it. Gaming is going to be my job. Hey, you guys, this is Killing86, aka Raymond. Welcome to, let's just say, I wouldn't say this is a countdown. This is just one of my reactions to some of the best Psycho Series videos that involves games. Now, as we all know, through the Psycho Series, we've seen Psycho Dead destroy all the games. And it was really tough to see how everything was. And, as you guys know, today is actually Video Game Day. And that's why I am wearing this shirt, Gaming is My Job shirt. And this is one of the coolest shirts ever. I was saving this for just this special occasion. As you guys know, I did buy the other one called Fun Times. And let me tell you, these shirts are amazing. So let's kick it off with this video right here. Psycho Dead Wood Chips Wii U. The one thing I like to talk about through I've said all the time that this was my all-time favorite Psycho video of all. And also I made the prediction stating that there was going to be a Psycho video after when he did the I Got a Job prank. And wouldn't you know it, lo and behold, he destroyed his Wii U by putting it through the wood chipper machine. And let me tell you, it was really hard for him to go in game after game after game after game. And after that, when he kept saying, no, I'm not going to get a job because this is what I do, he had the Wii U. When he said no, bang, it was gone. And let me tell you guys, that was really hard to see. Oh, first off, guys, video games is actually one of the best things that we've ever had in this generation. A long time. As you guys know, Atari was there. After that, it almost failed because it had one of the worst games ever. But then in 1984 or 5... I mean, 1984 or 5, 84 or 5, either one of those years. That's when the Nintendo system came out, and that system saved the video game industry. And let me tell you guys, it's really amazing how Nintendo has evolved so much from the NES system. From this, guys, I decided to get rid of the cord because I accidentally ripped it off. But seeing this right here this is the one system that I've had since I was a kid. And Nintendo had really evolved so much. We've seen Super Nintendo, N64, the Wii, Wii U, GameCube, and now the Switch. It's really amazing how this little controller right here, this was my very first gaming system I've ever had, the Nintendo system. And let me tell you guys, it's amazing to have all that stuff. But there's a lot of gaming videos to talk about. Let's get to it. Now, guys, let's talk about this one. I thought this was the craziest video ever. The first part one that we actually saw was Psycho Dad Plays Video Games. Now, that was really a shocker, knowing that how Jesse was able to talk his dad into playing video games with him by playing the Halo Master Chief Collection. As you guys know, he sucked terribly in that one, and let me tell you, it was tough to watch. Watching his dad mess up all the time and keep dying, and it looked like Jesse was getting back at his dad for making him stop playing video games and doing all that stuff. So what does he do? He decides to take the Xbox One, put it out in the snow, and bang, shoot it. And let me tell you guys, that was a shock. And that was a real gun. It was a real gun. Sorry. It was a real shocker knowing that he just got that Xbox One and just, bam, he just shot it. That was very funny. And as you guys may have known, why it got so dark? It's been cloudy, it has been sunny, and then it was raining. It was even raining when the sun was shining. And let me tell you guys, the weather over here is getting crazier and crazier every single time. But hey, what can I say? Judging from the video that you guys saw last night when I put about lightning, it was crazy. Hey, let's talk about the video that started it all. Psycho Dad Destroys Xbox. And as you may have guessed, guys, this was the very first Psycho video that ever came out, and it was cool how he threw it in the fireplace, and also seeing him throw it. He threw it all the way over here, and it busted and destroyed. And it's kind of funny how when Jesse told us that this was just a joke video, it was really amazing how it was played out and how it started the Psycho series. It was one of the craziest things that we've ever seen. Seeing a dad destroy video games that he loved so much. And it was really hard to find out how he was able to take all the abuse. But hey, like I said before, guys, we've seen him destroy it all. We've seen him shoot it. We've seen him throw it out in the street. We also seen him throw it in the pool, and let me tell you, that was funny how the pool was dirty and it was cold. I'm sure it was cold out there because it was very cloudy, as you could tell by the weather. And seeing him jump in the pool and try to get his Xbox back, and that didn't stop at all. We even seen him chainsaw his new Xbox One. What, as you guys may have known in this one, before that it was like a revenge type video. When you've noticed that on Halloween they had a chainsaw, but they had the rubber around it, and they were squirting ketchup on him, thinking that he was getting his leg cut off. This was Payback, but let's just say that Payback always backfires so much. And as you saw that how he chainsawed that Xbox One, that was bad enough. He even also sledgehammered it. And then let me tell you guys, that was very hard to watch. Even when he threw the Xbox at his son's car, which we all know it wasn't his car, but when he found out that he got it fixed, he got the money to buy it thanks to his mom. It was tough to see how man, he kept system after system after system, he was losing it. Even on Christmas Day, guys. Christmas Day, when he was hoping he was going to get a Wii U for Christmas. And, of course, he didn't get it. He only got was reindeer antlers. And he burned the Christmas tree. But little did we all know, guys, that along the way, we've seen how his mom actually bought him a Wii U behind his dad's back. And that was kind of funny to see how, wow, how that all changed. Now, as you guys know, the Game Boy Advance was what they both said was one of the best handheld games ever. We saw the big Game Boy where it was this tall and that wide. And then we saw the smaller ones when they were this small. But then when the Game Boy Advance came in, that's where it changed. It revolutionized gaming as being a great handheld game. Because as you guys know, that for being this long and that rectangle, you'll be able to fit in your pocket. It's just like a wallet put in your pants. But when he destroyed the Nintendo DS when they were doing sightseeing for London to be on Virtually Famous, a television show in the UK, it was kind of tough to see how Jesse was playing games all through while his dad was sightseeing, and then how Jesse was just in there playing without seeing the most beautiful part of the UK. He spent in that hotel room playing, and he lost it to a shower and destroyed it on the floor. Video games was one of the best things ever. As for Jesse, he kind of lost it when his dad buried his video games. That was funny. I thought that, wow, he's burying his video games from, I would say, from the look of the width of the hole, and the length of the hole, I would say that's like 7 to 8 feet of dirt. And how Jesse was kept digging and digging, and he also almost got buried alive by the dirt. All because his dad found out about the merchandise. See, having a Psycho Dad shirt, Psycho Dad hat, and it was tough to see how Jesse loved his video games. Now, let's talk about the one YouTube video that made him an internet star. Actually, a YouTube star. Psycho Dad shreds video games. They decided to take it up to the next level by seeing his dad run over his video games with a lawnmower, which, as you all know by the BTS, it was his idea to do that. And Jesse said, we'll save that for future reference. And that future came there, and look at that. It got a lot of views. The numbers kept stacking over and over and over again. Let me tell you guys, that was the best thing that Jesse has ever done. You know, having his dad destroy his video games. As you guys may have remembered in the BTS, all the games that there were very old. He could get like $10 at GameStop and everything. So why not destroy it? Better way to do it. But you know what? This was the very first Psycho video that I ever watched. After that I backtracked and then watched all the way through till that day. And let me tell you guys, it was amazing. And seeing how his channel has evolved so much. And he lost a lot of video games at that. And the one room, and guys, I'm going to remind you guys again, I'm sure you guys keep hearing it over and over again from me through my reaction videos. I was at work. I was working at the gas station at the time. I downloaded Twitch so I could be able to see if I could try to win those consoles right there. And then before you know it, I watched through this Twitch stream Psycho Dad destroyed his gaming room. And then as soon as I got off, when I went home, I found out they actually did a Psycho video and was posted on YouTube. Wow, it was really amazing how I was like, we actually saw everything around, like a 360 camera shot of everything that was going on with him while him and Korn were both in that room while his dad was destroying it. Wow. Tough, tough, tough. And I gotta say, his gaming room was... The only thing that was bad at the moment was he lost a television and he lost his laptop. But the good thing is he didn't lose his PS4. And that was a good thing right there. Now, guys, we saw the recently newest Psycho video that we've ever seen right there, guys. Psycho Dad destroys the Nintendo Switch. As you guys may have known, how Nintendo Switch was brand new. It came out in the beginning of March. And he actually put this video out on April 1st, 2017. Now, you guys, a brief timeout on this thing. Remember when I told you about how Nintendo was my very first one? It was. Seeing how, look at this controller right here. Isn't it amazing how Nintendo Switch has evolved Nintendo? I mean, take a look. This is the original Nintendo NES system controller back in 1985 when it all began. 1985? 2017, guys. 2017. That's like about 34, 32, or 33 years. No, damn, I'm not good with math. 31 or 32 years of Nintendo, how it evolved from this to this. It's really amazing. I mean, this is like a Nintendo 2DS with the GameCube controllers, which that's really amazing how it evolved so much. Now, let's get back to the video, guys. See,
what the fuck?
it's kind of funny how he was able to do all that.
Stupid shit! You're an asshole, yeah, but you better hold that.
Oh my god.
Oh, it still works!
You're wearing fucking underwear to the bathroom?
Yeah, it's like a fucking baby!
Oh shit!
The fuck? What the fuck?
Damn.
You're fucking crazy, you know that?
It was really amazing how he actually brought back Psycho Dad destroying a gaming system, which was a long, long time ago. Which he's done, 3 years ago. But then now, look at that, a Nintendo Switch. And as you guys may have remembered, he actually burned board games. Which back then, guys, if you don't have a gaming system, board games was the one thing you had to use. I mean, you guys seen like Mario Party on Nintendo 64, where it's like a board game. Then you do these mini games, like when you verse 1 against 3, 4 against 4, free for all each other, or 2 against 2, which is good. And sometimes you got to work 1 person against 3, and let me tell you, that was tough. But the one thing about that is that board games were the one thing that we actually had to play when there's no video games around. That was the thing. As you guys may have seen right here, Mcjuggernuggets had made his living getting rid of a lot of gaming systems, a lot of games, and a lot of rooms too. I'm sure you guys remember Eagle's Landing, where he created the video game lair, where his dad flattened it with his backhoe. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's really amazing how it's video game day, and I want to celebrate it by using Mcjuggernuggets shirt right here that I'm wearing, and also celebrating all of his great videos involving destruction of video games. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactionable gameplay. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed this. I'm sure you guys liked the shirt. Which one of your favorite video game videos that you loved, that seeing his dad destroy? Like I said before, my favorite is Psycho Dad Wood Chips Wii U. That's always been my favorite. But you know what? Hey, video game day, guys. And don't forget, I'm going to be streaming tonight, and I'm going to be celebrating video game day. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, stay positive, guys.